Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope your week is going well so far. I promised a little earlier today through my community post that I would have some extremely interesting information courtesy of Brandon Sanderson's monthly newsletter. In his November newsletter, amongst other things, there's a passage where he briefly discusses his time while on the Wheel of Time set and what his role is on the show. Now, not much is learned from this tidbit which we already didn't know about, but what he has given us is our clearest look yet at the show, courtesy from this right here. His set photo from when he was visiting. Now, to the naked eye, not much can be taken from this photo, but there are hidden nuggets within the photo's metadata. If you aren't aware, when taking photos on devices such as digital cameras or smartphones, you automatically store a lot of extra information called metadata. This is what's known as EXIF data, and it can tell you a great deal about the picture in question. You can learn what camera was used, the date and time the photo was taken at, and the location amongst other things. So, knowing all this, I thought to myself, why not take a look through the photo's metadata? You never know what you might find's being left there. And that's when I hit the jackpot. Not only had all the metadata been left in place, there was also a vast amount of additional information regarding the show and the episode the photo is related to. I know you're all itching to find out just what I've managed to find from the data, so without further ado, let's get into what I've found. I'm going to begin with the smaller pieces of information before I get into the juicy part. Let's begin by opening the photo and go to File Information. As you can see straight away, I've managed to find when the photo was taken, which was on the 25th of October at 8:34 PM. Now let's get into the more exciting pieces of information to take away from the image. The photo that is now on the screen was taken from a Mac where I initially did my investigating earlier today before bringing the screenshots home. Under description, it states that the image is taken from Wheel of Time Season 1, Episode 2, _DO6. What DO6 stands for, I'm guessing, is that it was the 6th day of the shoot. Now, what this photo fails to show is the added piece of information as to exactly what they were filming, which I've happened to stumble upon once I got home and continued my search. As you can see, when I right click on the image and select Properties, and then go to Details, you get the same information as the previous image, but now there's the added bonus of an extended subject portion, where we get our first information as to what scenes they've been filming. It states, exit opposite shore, Pier 2 complete. Hightower wants to return, land won't allow him. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. Hightower drowns going after the sinking ferry. This is clearly referring to Chapter 12 of The Eye of the World, where the group need to cross the Taran River with the help of Master Hightower and his ferry. But there's been a slight alteration with how the scene will apparently end. Instead of Hightower and his haulers trotting up the riverside, it now seems that instead they drown while going after the sinking ferry. So this gives us our first taste of some of the changes that will be happening for the show. And that brings an end to all the information that I managed to gather from this photo. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more Wheel of Time content, most likely next Wednesday when we get our next batch of Wheel of Time Wednesday news. Thanks for watching, till next time.